everyone, the Chang here with a review on the Ammo Broom product. So the Ammo Broom is billed as a way to pick up brass without having to bend over. It looks like a kind of compressed paint roller, and what you do is you roll it on the ground. The directions say that it's great on concrete, carpet, dirt, sand, and grass up to 4 inches long, and can pick up most all brass with the exception of 22. So I have some footage of me trying this out in different places, so we'll leave you with that footage here, and we'll be back for some final thoughts. All right, it's got some shells right here. Here's the Ammo Broom. I'm going to try to pick those up. All right, it looks like they picked up some. And another one right there. So I could pick that up. Another one right here. So it looks like this will only work if you have it parallel with the case. There's a piece of brass right there. Let's try to find another piece of brass. Another piece of brass right there. That's succeeding in driving it further into the gravel. Alright, there's another piece right there.
Good in theory.
Yeah, with the... There we go, that picked that up. That's a lot of effort. Alright, some brass on the gravel. It works on gravel just fine. Gravel 22. This thing's just not working. To get this to work, you need to have the wires lined up with the brass, and it's actually easier to kind of stab and roll. The other thing is, if this gets too full of brass, especially with pistol brass, whenever you roll it over another piece of brass and the wires open, it just dumps out all the brass. So that's probably the easiest way to get this work, is to stab and roll a little bit versus just trying to do what I've been doing, which is just rolling it back and forth. All right, so you can see from the various video clips here how the Ammo Broom fared in the different environments. So in terms of the grass there that we saw earlier, the grass, it did not work very, very well. The ground was not dry. I think it might have worked a little bit better if the ground was dry. But as I was trying to roll the the wires over the brass, it just kept pushing the brass deeper into the mud. As you saw with gravel, it definitely doesn't work. And then with concrete, it seems to work fairly well. We actually ended up using it at a couple of different range times and for work as well. What I did notice is as it gets more and more full, when you roll over other pieces of brass and it spreads open those wires, other pieces of brass have a tendency to fall out. So the unit does come with an emptier of sorts that you hook onto a 5-gallon bucket. You kind of stab it and it opens up the wires and the brass falls out. Reality of it is it actually took me longer because you have to have this, as you saw, kind of lined up perfectly. So it would have been faster for me if I just picked everything up by hand. So if you're someone who has some back issues, has difficulty bending down to pick up your brass, this is definitely a tool that might be of use for you. But for everybody else, myself included, it's probably easier just to pick things up by hand. So that's about it. If you like this video, please like our channel and go ahead and subscribe. Also, please hit that bell button over to the right to be notified of new videos as we post them. As always, stay safe and we'll see you out on the range.